I missed you so much. I've been doing a lot of little short content video just for this month. Don't worry about it. The thing is that I'm really into like the fall, pumpkin, Halloween vibe. So I did already a look, but I want to do so many more looks for Halloween. And that's how I'm gonna be doing them. I'm gonna be doing them in shorts, reels, TikToks. Don't worry, I am gonna be posting them here too. And I also have some long regular videos like this ones showing you how to create like a Halloween look and stuff like that. So stay tuned for that. But in today's video, we are going to be playing with the brand new Pat McGrath Mothership 11 Sunlit Seduction. My packaging came all fucked up in both of the sides. And it's annoying because you know me and I know you. If you don't keep your Pat McGrath eyeshadow palettes in the packaging, I don't trust you, okay? So you have to keep the Mothership palettes in these beautiful boxes right here. So when I get my boxes messed up, it's like, what are we doing in here? Are you giving me some type of discount or something like that? But obviously she's not, so I just have to deal with it and just treat her a little better than the other ones. So that's just what it is. So I have all the Mothership palettes, all of them. Every time that woman comes out with something, I'm like, just give me and shut up. But out of all my Mothership palettes, I only pull out 4 of them. This one's right here for some comparison. So we're gonna be comparing these 4 little boo things right here to her new one. She is $128, made in Italy. She is a seductive eyeshadow palette with 10 shades in 5 luxurious finishes for transformative eye artistry and flirtatious looks. You can use them for sculpt, illuminate, and accentuate. And they're supposed to glide on flawlessly, silky smooth, and blendable and buildable. I swear that Pat McGrath, it is one hard-headed ass lady. It's like she likes what she likes, and she's like, you know what? Fuck it. She is giving us another eyeshadow palette with pink shades that they look similar to all the other 4 Mothership palettes that I have right here in front of me. I know, I feel you, I hear you from a mile away saying not again. But we don't know yet. I mean, they can look the same, but maybe they don't look the same on the eyes. So let's just play with them. Let's do some swatches. Let's put them on the eyes, and then we will see if we're gonna talk shit or we're gonna talk heavily about this palette. When it comes to the packaging of this palette, this can literally be a decorating item for your home if you really wanted to. That's how beautiful it is. It is beyond stunning. A lot more than luxurious. All this is gold. You have her name, the name of the palette, and it's heavy, it's weighty, it's classy. And then this mirror, it is just life. I mean, look at the quality, look how clear it is. And look at the detail of the edges and all around the mirror. It's like a double mirror. Every time you have one of her Mothership palettes in your hand, you're like, okay, she worth it. I'm glad I have her. Okay, so I have a dilemma. Even though these shades to the naked eye look super close, they're really not that close. When you see them in pictures, you're like, okay, I'm not even gonna waste my time buying the palette because I know somewhere, somehow, I already have those shades in my Pat McGrath collection. But baby girl, I am happy to inform you that you really don't have them. The first comparison that we're gonna do, it's gonna be the new one next to the Divine Rose #1. And as you can see, they're totally different shades. This is a lot lighter. And we're getting right here, it is a little bit more darker, deeper, bolder. And here we're getting the light golden shade, and then we also have the orange with like a little bit of a pink shift. And this shade right here, it's like a bronze green shade. This one, we don't have anything like that in the new palette. Same thing with the first shade right here, which is supposed to be like the illuminating shade for highlighting. You can use it on your tear duct, on your brow bone. This is more of like a straight up champagne shade. The one that we're getting right here, it is more of a rose gold champagne situation. And the brown that we have in the new palette, it is more reddish. The brown in the Divine Rose #1, it's a little bit more warmer and neutral, I will say. Now the new one next to Divine Rose #2, not the same at all. In here we're getting the gold shade that is a lot more golden than the gold that we have in the Divine Rose #1. We have the very hot pink shade, this peachy shade right here. This is a green with a pink shift. We also don't have anything like that in the new palette. And then this shade right here in the Divine Rose #2, it's more of a plump matte shade. The one that we're getting right here, which is this one, it's not as plump, which I like this one more. Now this one is Utopian Dream next to Sunlit, and you tell me, what do you think? Everything in here is just a lot brighter, a lot more live. This one is more for every day, more calm down, more for everybody. The 4 special shades that we have right here, one of them is more pinky. This one right here, it's more lilac, also with a little bit of pink. Then we have this one that is more of a red, plumpy burgundy situation. And then this shade right here, it's giving me a little bit of like everything. A little bit of this one, a little bit of this one, a little bit of gold. And then in this one, we have this bright orange, we have this purple, this also lilac purple that is a lot lighter than this one. We have this shade, oh, look at this. It's like a pink, depending on how you move it, you get like a green shift. See? I love that shade. Oh, so much. And then we have a brown, shimmery, bronzy shade. They're not the same, babe. They're not the same. They're really giving different move. I don't know how she does this. Like, I really don't know how she do it. How can she come out with so many palettes that look the same, but at the end of the day, they're really not the same? Last but not least, we have Moonlit. Pull it out really quick. Which I don't even know why I took this one out, because there's no point of comparing these two right here. I mean, this is completely cool tone. We have gray, we have silver, and then this is just pinks, purples, girly, Barbie, doll. For nothing, but every time I pull her palettes out, it's like fall in love all over again with them. This shade right here, peep this out. You see that shift from blue to pink? Pink to blue. And then the other one is green and pink. Now let's do some swatches. To this day, I'm still sitting here wishing that she stops doing this. Putting the names in this little cardboard thing, just like this, inside of the freaking thing. Like, how annoying. I'm gonna start with this shade, and then we're gonna go in, boom, and we're gonna finish right here. This first shade, it is a soft coral shimmery shade. Look how beautiful that's swatched. Then this one is a matte warm nude rose. This one is a Bronze Sienna Metallic shade. This one is a sparkling pink with golden pearls. Wow. And so far, it is one swatch, one swipe. This one right here, it's one of her special shades. Now I'm gonna swatch this one. It is a red foil metallic. Ooh. Yes. This one is a burnish vermilion matte. Here you have a soft copper metallic, and so far, I swear they're all swatching on point. This one is a little bit chunkier, but not chunkier really. Like it's really creamy, but you see how you have to like give it a little bit more of like push into the skin. And look, they have no texture. A soft, warm terracotta matte. I'm swatching another one of her special shades down here. And it is a sparkling plum with iridescent pearls. The last one right here, a sparkling golden peach with iridescent pearls. This one is more of a topper shade. So you got more of that see-through glittery base. Can't complain. They're giving everything that they're supposed to be given. The pigmentation is on point. They're giving a dreamy finish, and the color story, it is killing it. Now let me just wipe this off, because if I don't take it off right away, it ends up all over my clothes right here. And of course, I also picked up her new Intensify Eyes Long Wear Primer. It is $32, made in USA. And the number one reason why I got this so fast is because I love and I recommend her little Intensify little stick that she has for under the eyeshadow that really makes the eyeshadows pop. I have it right here handy, but it's somewhere here. Like if I show you this, you're gonna be like, what the heck? Somewhere here. This is where I keep my brushes right in front of me when I'm working, and I'm not gonna dig in there right now. But I'm talking about this one. It's really good. It makes the shimmers pop, the glitter, and everything else that shines like it ain't your business. And if you don't have it, you need it. Now this new one, this one right here, is a prep and set eye primer that boosts eyeshadow color and ensures grease-proof, non-smudging, and stay in place eye looks that last up to 24 hours. It's also supposed to blur the skin texture, and it got a translucent finish. It is clear, like you see nothing. That's crazy. What? So this is suitable for all skin tones. We're gonna be creating two looks. So we're not only gonna take advantage of the palette, but also of the eye primer. I am dying to compare this baby to my fave, which is this one from Jera Cosmetics. You see me always using this eye primer in all of my videos, pretty much. So I am dying to see which one is going to win this battle. I have high hopes with this one from Pat McGrath. Something in my heart is telling me that it's gonna be fire, but hopefully it doesn't let me too much down, because I'm always recommending this one to you guys. So let's see. Thank you, baby. My son brought me a donut. So yummy. Hopefully it doesn't make me look too bad, because I'm always raving about this one, recommending it to you guys, telling you how good it is, blah blah blah, yada yada yada. So let's see. I'm gonna be using the new one from Pat McGrath in this eye, Jera Cosmetics in this one. I'm gonna be creating the same exact look with the same exact shades, and let's see which one is gonna make the shadows pop more, which one is gonna make them more blendable. I only took this little applicator out one time, and it's giving me a good amount. You don't see it at all. I mean, you do see it, but you really don't see it. You know there's something there, and it's a little bit silicone-y. Serum-y, I would say. I mean, I think that's it. I'm just gonna leave it like that. A fluffy brush. I'm gonna start with this shade right here, and I'm gonna use it as transition shade. Oh wow. The color is giving a lot with this primer. And it's blending really smoothly on top of it. At first I was like, I wonder how the shadows are gonna blend on top of this texture. I'm impressed. It is really blurring too. Before we keep going, I'm gonna apply the primer in this side so we can do both of the eyes at the same time. These primers are completely different. This one got full coverage. The other one, it's very light, really lightweight, transparent, clear. And then this one gives you a full canvas. I'm gonna be using the same brush. I'm gonna pick up the same shade. I'm just gonna do the same thing on this eye. Oh, what the fuck? What the heck is going on? I'm using the same exact shade, which is this one. I'm gonna pick up a lot, and I'm gonna bring it closer. Oh my gosh, this is a real color. Look at this. This is not. This is a lot more cool tone, and it looks completely different. They're not the same. They are the same shades, but they're not really the same shades on my eyes. I'm gonna pick up my blending brush and a little bit of the darker shade right here, this one, and I'm gonna use it on my outer V, just a little bit, and I'm gonna blend it right into place in slow circular motions. Oh my gosh, this primer! Okay, with the same brush, I'm picking up the same shadow. I'm gonna do the same exact thing on this side. Boom, boom, boom. We're going nowhere. Now with my worker brush from Sunlit Seduction, I'm gonna pick up the shade down here. And let's see the difference in this two. I'm gonna pick up a little bit more of the same shade for right here. Look how much more intense everything looks right here with this freaking new primer. Like, I've been using this whole freaking time. No, and I thought it was the shit, and I thought it was bomb. No. Like this, made this garbage, okay? I'm back. I already removed the first eye look. I fixed myself. I'm brand new for the next look, and I'm over here in the other end, just lost of words. Like, what the freak is this primer about? Like, I don't even know what to tell you. I already ordered myself another one, and that's how good it is. This is the perfect example on how we've been missing out on all the goodness of a good shadow or a beautiful shimmer just because of what we used before the shadow. Sometimes, and a lot of us, including me, we be using regular concealer to just prime our lids, or maybe eye primers that they really don't do the job, but we are comfortable with that. And then we don't like the way it comes out, and we really blame it on the eyeshadow palettes, when in reality, it was all about the product that we used to prime our lids. You clearly saw how this new eye primer from Pat McGrath made the shadows blend beautifully. It made them pop more vibrant. The shimmers, I didn't even need to wet my brush for the shimmers to pop. This is all I needed, and that's it. Like, I'm really impressed with this primer right now. This is perfect for beginners because it's super easy and quick to apply. All you have to do is just literally boom, 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 and then go and apply your shadows. You don't have to set it. You don't have to worry about the primer being tacky or not being tacky. None of that. Baby, you need this. in your life. Like, I'm giving it to you right now. Can you just please take it? This is the look that we're gonna be creating in this side. I'm about to show you how I did it in 1 second, but it was so effortlessly to create. These shadows are super easy to work with. I just first apply my tape, and then now I'm gonna go in with the eye primer. You don't need no more than this. I only took it out 1 time, like before. I'm gonna start with a big fluffy brush, and I'm gonna pick up this matte shade right here. This is gonna be my transition shade. I'm gonna pick up a little bit more. And look at this. This is all we need. It blends like a dream. No struggles, no patchiness, nothing. Now with the Ref's 02 brush, I'm gonna be going into this shade, and I'm gonna pack it right here on my lid, and I'm gonna keep it below the crease. These 2 shades are the perfect combo, and you see how beautiful these 2 mattes are blending one another. Look at this. Like, I really don't even have to blend them together. This is seriously one of the easiest palettes that I have in my whole collection. And now with the Medium Booster from Sonia G, we're gonna pick up this dark matte shade right here, and I'm gonna apply it on my outer V, and I'm gonna blend it in slow circular motions right in place. I removed the tape. I'm fixing this little area right here. I freaking love the way these 3 colors look together, which is this one right here, this one, and this one. And then at this point, you can pretty much do whatever the heck you want. You already have the perfect definition. The mattes are there. You can literally pop any of the shimmery shades on your lid. And then this one right here on your tear duct and on your brow bone, and you have a look. Or you can just mix them all. I'm about to do that because I want to show you how they all look and work on the eye. So I'm going to be using my Worker Pro from Sonia G. This is a regular packing brush, and I'm going to start with this one right here. This one is going to go right here in the inner corner of my eye. My brush is completely dry. I'm gonna pick up a little bit more. Really quick with the same brush, same side. I'm gonna pick up a little bit of this one, and I'm gonna apply pretty much right on top. See, now you see a little bit of pink with the purple mixed up. And baby girl, I have no fallout, none. Dry brush, they need no help. With the other side of the same brush, I'm gonna be going into this one right here. I'm gonna be applying this one right here on my outer V. Like right on top of the burgundy matte shade, just to give it a little pop. I got a little tiny bit of fallout with the shade. See, with this one, I do recommend you to spray your brush a bit. Especially if you already have your complexion done. So you don't want to make a mess down there. Make sure you leave the center of your lid blank. See how it makes it pop a lot more. Now I'm wiping off the brush, and I'm gonna hit this one right here. Look how stunning it looks on the center of my lid. And I'm gonna bring it all the way up. It gives the perfect touch to the other shades. This is one of my favorite shades. With this little detail brush, I picked up a little bit of the illuminating shade, which is the first shade in the palette, and I'm applying it right here on my brow bone. I'm gonna pick up a little bit more. Actually, not a little bit, a good amount. And I'm gonna pop it right here on my tear duct. Now back with my Ref 02, I'm gonna pick up this shade right here, and I'm gonna apply it on my lower lash. Back with the detail brush and a little bit more of the illuminating shade. I'm connecting my tear duct with the inner corner of my lower lash right here. A little extra boom, I picked up a little bit of this one with the detail brush, and I applied it right on the center of my lower lash. When you're working with shimmers and sparkles, make sure you clean your lashes before you apply mascara. If not, it will clump up. Now I'm applying some of this lash primer from Lancome, and then I'm gonna go in with mascara. here you have the look. Mwah! It came out chef kiss. I love everything about it. When it comes to my favorite Mothership palette from Pat McGrath, it is Sunlit Seduction, this one right here. That's something that I have always told you guys every time some of you guys come to me and be like, hey, I don't have any of the Mothership palettes. Which one do you think is the first one I should get? This one. And the reason why I love it and recommend this so much is because of the color story. I mean, look at her. This is something that is suitable for all skin tones. It looks beautiful on everybody. There's no way you're not gonna love this color story. And it's really, truly for everyone. It's not for some people. Like, if you don't like pinks, you're really not gonna like this palette. But this, it got a little bit of everything. You have red, green, purple, gold, champagne. And I don't know what it is with the holidays in this palette, but I think she gives the perfect vibes, especially for Christmas. I think it's the red with this green shimmery shade right here. And then this one, like, I swear I always pull her out. And if you have this palette, I think you know what I mean. When it comes to the formulation of the new Mothership 11, I did notice that it's more upgraded. It's more blendable. It feels softer and smoother to the touch and also on the eyes. And that's something that I noticed right away when I was swatching them, when I was comparing them to the other Mothership palettes that you saw in today's video. I was like, okay, so this palette for sure, it's giving better quality, because some of the other Mothership palettes, they do be a little patchy sometimes. Even this one, Sunlit Seduction, this shade right here, it is a little bit patchy. Look at this. See? But then when you go in here in the Mothership 11, it's like there's super, look at this. You know what I mean? I love and enjoy this palette so much for some reason. Like, I'm so happy I have her. I love the look I came up with. I loved the feel. I love how easy it was for me to create this look, the other look I did, and any look you create with this palette is just gonna be like a 1, 2, 3 situation. It is pure perfection for beginners. If you're not a pro with makeup, this is something that is gonna complete you, is gonna satisfy you, you're gonna be obsessed. It is pretty much mistake proof. Like, there's no way you're gonna fuck up with these shades right here, because everything blends beautiful together. Everything looks perfect together. I was waiting for Pat McGrath to come out with another palette that I can either recommend you the same or more than Sunlit Seduction, of course. And she did. Like, to be honest with you, I always keep it 100 with you guys. I recommend you this one more now that we have Sunlit. A little bit more than Sunlit Seduction. And don't get me wrong, I love me some Sunlit Seduction. I mean, this palette is just special to me. But I'm not gonna lie, some of the shades, especially the mattes, they're a little bit patchy. You have to work through the shades a little bit more, do a little bit more blending. You have to have a little bit more patience. When it comes to this new palette, you don't have to do any of that. This is really like no struggle. It does the job for you. Like, you just can't like pick it up with your finger, dive it in. Anything you do with this palette, it's gonna look good. This eye look looks so classy. I love how sparkly it is. It looks wet. I'm just obsessed. Like, she quickly became one of my favorite Mothership palettes, and I know the same thing will happen to you. Remember that the shades that we have right here, they're really not the same shades that we get in some of her other palettes. Even though they look like they are, they're really not. And don't forget, like always, to let me know what you think about it in the comment section down below. Do you like it? You don't like it? Did you already picked her up? Let me know, and I love you to the moon and back. Mwah! See you on the next one.